Hi, my name is Dlima and I am a singer, voiceover artist, and a graphic designer. One of the biggest struggles I think I've faced so far is my own thoughts, my own intrusive thoughts. I think as artists, we are very vulnerable because we're giving out a part of ourselves to the world. It's not just, you can't separate the art from the artist. You know, it's a part of who we are. And I think when we go out into the world, we're making ourselves infinitely more vulnerable than other people. And I think that's the hardest part for me of being an artist. But it's also the greatest thing, somehow. I think as a singer, my most favorite part is actually being on stage and doing what I do in the moment. I think that's what I derive the most joy, absolute joy from. And that's a big part of why I do what I do. What really gets my creative juices flowing is, I think, boredom for a good part. If you lock me in a room, I'm gonna get very creative because I'm somebody who can't sit still at all. So that's something that really makes me creative. And I think also seeing so many other great creators and artists out in the world is very inspiring on a daily basis to kind of see what everyone is doing. It's really great. I'm currently working as a live performer with the amazing Jarvis Pereira, who is a great guitarist and vocalist, as part of a duo setup. And I also work with a trio setup and a band setup, and we do live shows, brunches, evening shows, private parties. I'm also working as a dubbing artist for kids' shows and movies, and I just finished voicing and singing for some pretty fun characters, which I'm very excited about. And I also have one or two projects coming out in the next year that I am very, very excited about. And I can't say anything about it just yet, but I want you to keep your eyes and ears peeled open in the next year. Fingers crossed. I think the biggest aspect of my growth has been my self-confidence. As artists, I don't think we ever stop, learning and growing. But I think that I've come pretty far from where I started. And it's always nice to look back and think about where you started. You can always see so much of growth when you do that. And I think for me, it's my self-confidence on stage, with people in general. If I could change one aspect of society through my art, I think it would be the way we communicate. I love musical theatre, and they say about musical theatre is when words are not enough. When the emotions are too strong, you burst into song. And when song isn't enough, you burst into dance. And that's the structure of how musical theatre is, kind of. And I would want us to communicate solely through song. That would be really great. So I want to give you guys a tour of my workstation. This is it. Let's start here where I keep my books and everything, just in case I want to write something down, any inspiration strikes me. Then I have my laptop where all the magic happens, where I edit my videos, or I record all my vocals, or do all my design work. And here I have my mic set up, just in case I need to quickly record something, or if I feel like recording a cover but I'm too lazy to take my mic setup out. That's why I have it set up here constantly. And behind me are some of my paintings that I keep to brighten up my desk. I love these. These are my favorite paintings that I've done. Just because I love the colors. This one is a little more like abstract. I love it. And then behind me, I have my wall of memories, where I've been drawing and doodling on that since I was a kid. And I started giving a marker to anyone who would come over. And it's now become a wall of memories, and I love it. And it's got like really outdated stuff, but what can I do? I don't want to take it out. And last but not least, I have my favorite part, which is I draw with my keyboard. So it's so convenient. I can just put it back in when I don't need to use it. But if I want to use it, it's just right there. So that is my workstation. I hope you guys like it.